Hello and welcome back to the TheCraftBox. My name is Brent and today we are... I thought I fixed this issue. I am so mad at myself right now. Today we are doing some life questing. Hi everybody. Hi Rose. Hi Pavel. Welcome. That's not actually too bad. That's not too bad. It just looks really bad for me, but that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Only one ad to start the stream. That's skippable. Okay, so I have changed it so that hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything is good, they should only be serving you skippable ads and also like the banner ads down the bottom and on the side. That's it. There shouldn't be unskippable ads because I can choose that, and I didn't choose it yesterday, but I've chosen it today, so you should not get any unskippable ads today. So yeah, that is hopefully working, and if anybody does, please let me know because that would be bad. That would be really bad. But yeah, there should hopefully be just like one 5-second ad that you can skip. So yeah, and there may be some like down the bottom, but hopefully there probably won't be. But yeah, hi Dylan, how are you today? How are you? You're loving it already? Well, that's great. That's great because I know that it is painful sitting through ads. I hate it. Everybody hates it. Ads are the worst, but like, you know, they're sometimes necessary. So yeah, right, we're gonna be finishing off mooshu today. So we need to do Desperate Measures, which is in Village of Sorrow. If anybody does want to join me, I am in Realm Dwarven, and you can come and join me. It'll be cool. We can have like a wee little vibe sesh. It'll be great or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that is the plan. The plan is we win and stuff. So yeah, let's do this. It's been really cold in my room like all day because my cat is like sleeping in my bed, so I have had to keep my door open in case she wants to escape. But my door is now closed and she has not escaped, so if she does want to escape, I will have to go and let her out. But it's now very hot in my room because my door is closed. So that's fun. Doing great. Opened 30k crowns worth of Spiral Villains packs. Got all the gear sets and 4 of the new pets. Nice. How many new pets are there? I thought it was just the 3 skeleton boys, because I've got the 3 skeleton boys. What are the other ones though? No per mount. Fair. Yeah, I've opened like 4 of those packs. 4 in total because I don't really care. Don't really care at all about it, but I know that a lot of people have wanted it for a while, and that's cool, so they can have it. I don't care. If it doesn't give death spell, it is useless to me. That is my opinion on that. Yeah, right. Let's go to Ken Shui. Oh, it's this one. It's the ghost that doesn't know he's a ghost. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. It's so sad. I remember this now, I think that's that one. It's a new Shadow Web Spider. Oh, that's... okay. Interesting. Because there's also 3 skeletons that I didn't have before. So that's interesting. We're also nearly level, which is great. Very, very cool. I was actually very productive today, chat. I did a good thing. I wrote a whole script, and I voice-overed the whole script. So, yeah, that's cool. So there will be a video coming soon. It's the update video first for the summer update. That'll be the next video, hopefully coming in a few days, depending on when they release the update. It will probably coincide with that. So yeah, I actually was productive today for once, which is kind of crazy because usually I procrastinate so much, but today I didn't. So I'm really happy with myself. You know, it's just those little things in life. And some days I generally lack a lot of motivation for stuff. I don't know why I'm talking about this. This is weird, but there's a lot of times where I just don't have the motivation to do things. So like just like doing one little thing, even if it's just like writing a script or something, or like writing part of a script for something, it's actually quite nice. So yeah, it's satisfying because like I know that I've done something then. So yeah. So yeah, I was really happy with myself. So yeah, I was really proud. So you can all share this accomplishment with me, I guess. It sounds so bad. Sounds so terrible. But yeah, that's the thing. You find that doing one thing leads to another. I find that I like to procrastinate a lot. So, I'm like, oh, but I could do this, you know? Like, I was gonna be, over the weekend, I was wanting to write the whole of the Pirate 101 lore video. Instead, what I did was I spent 4 days grinding for gear for my Death Wizard. That's how you know when I'm reaching the bottom of the barrel, is if I do that. So, yeah. The hardest thing for me is writing scripts, because I really, really, really dislike writing scripts, because it's just so, like, so boring. And it's literally the worst part of how I do videos nowadays. Like, writing scripts is so bad. Like, I hate it so much. But I have to do that in order to make sure that the video kind of, like, flows nicely. Otherwise, it gets really, really jumbled up and confusing. So, yeah. And that's not ideal. So, it's like, yeah, it's the worst part of it is writing scripts, because, like, 1, I suck at writing, 2, I hate writing, and 3, it's just kind of, like, boring, you know? And I have to be, like, in a very specific mood to want to actually write that, and vast majority of the time, I'm like, I could do that another time, or I won't do that today, I'll do something else, or I say I'm going to do it, and then I don't do it, you know? Like, I just find something else to do, or, like, all of a sudden, I'm just watching a YouTube video, and then I'm down a rabbit hole. I was meant to do this script last night, but I'm like, I'll watch one YouTube video while I'm eating dinner, and that turned into me watching like 100 YouTube videos, and all of a sudden it was like midnight, and I'm like, oh, I need to go to sleep. So that wasn't great. Yeah. Finally getting good doesn't seem like it's the bottom of the barrel to you. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, but for me, I generally don't play Wiz, like, much off stream. Like, I just don't generally. I do, like, a couple of things, like Scroll of Fortune stuff, I do that, which I finished, by the way, now, Pog. So, like, a couple of those things I do, but, like, I don't really play Wiz to procrastinate, because usually it's Wiz stuff that I'm procrastinating. So, the fact that I was procrastinating by not procrastinating getting gear, because I've procrastinated getting gear for so long, that was a surprise to me. It was honestly a new bottom of the barrel. It was quite a surprise. But yeah. Hi, Roland. Welcome. How are you? How's it going? How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Right, we blade. So yeah, there will be an update video coming out as soon as it hits Lightroom. Yeah, I just need to edit it together and stuff, and do some B-roll stuff, so yeah, and that shouldn't be too long. It's going to be a shorter video than the spring update one, because it's actually a smaller update. I was quite surprised by that. Quite surprised. So yeah, let's just blade again and then hit with the rat man. Should be good. Hi, Wow Mage, how are you? How's it going today? How's it going? So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be cool. And then after that, we're going to work on the Pirate 101 video. It'll be up. It'll be great. And then I'm out of video ideas. So actually, I need to do the Lemuria story so far as well. So maybe I'll do that after the Pirate 101 one. The Pirate 101 lore video, it's basically a story so far, but for Pirate that I'm working on. I've been working on it for a wee while. I took a break from it because, like, I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. Originally, I was going to split it up into 5 books each, but it's book 1 and 2, or the introduction, which is part of book 1, and book 2 are like as long as the normal, the rest of the story so far videos. So, like, I'm like, either I do book 2, and then I have, like, a whole bunch of books together, and or I do it all together. And I think doing it all together, and it's going to be just one, like, massive video. It's going to be massive. And I feel like that might be the best bet for it. It's going to be, like, probably close to, like, 30 or 40 minutes, which is slightly long. Because usually I try and keep most of the videos, like, 15 minutes, because I know that people have, like, short attention spans, because TikTok. The thing that I like to call TikTokification of video content, making everything so short and snappy, and like you have to have everything very, very short because no one has an attention span anymore. It's quite sad. So like it's yeah, not something that I tend to go. I don't try and do those sort of long videos. But we'll see. We'll see. It's probably going to be a very long video, about 30ish, 20 to 30 minutes, I would say. Probably closer to 30. But yeah, that'll be coming out after the update video, which will be coming out as soon as the update hits. So those are the next few videos that'll come out. And then I guess I should probably do a story so far for Lemuria, because I haven't done that yet, and I need to do that before the next world comes out. So that might be the video after. And then I'm out of video ideas, so if you have anything that you would like to see me do a video on this channel, let me know. Because that would be cool. Level up, amazing. We are now level 36. Very cool. Let's get this chest real fast. Sounds good. Hi. Maricus? Sorry if I butchered that. I apologize. How are you? How's it going? Let's just use the teleporters. No, let's not use the teleporters. These guys are just here. These guys are just here. They're literally right here. They're going to life shield like crazy. It's going to be fantastically fun and amazing. And I'll love every second of it for sure. One of your go-to worlds within the game. Mooshu is cool. But it needs an update. It needs to be beautifulized. Like in Pirate. Pirate Mooshu looks beautiful. Wiz Mooshu looks dreadful. That's my only... Plus the story is kind of boring. But other than that, those are my only two gripes with Mooshu. Because the music is good. I love the Mooshu music. It's so relaxing. They replaced the trap on the dwarven stuff. They replaced most of the cards on the Professor gear and Test Drum. I learnt, which is kind of cool. Because some of them, like the minus 90, I think it was, Ice Shield, that was also Aegis. Like, that's a little bit game-breaking, in my opinion. Yeah, hi, Lucas, welcome. What is my max level in this game today? The max level in this game is a 150. Yeah. You pronounced my name correctly on the first effort. Okay, please don't think that I'll do that again, because I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. And I'm really sorry if I butcher it again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry ahead of time. Yeah, my pronunciations are absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah. Right. Fizzle. This is great. A life wizard fizzling. That's just amazing. That is amazing. Let me discard the minion and the trap, and we'll get Blade. We get Blade. Get Blade. Yeah. Once we've finished Mooshu, by the way, we're going to be going and farming for spell elements because I need them for all of my characters. So we're going to do that once we finish Mooshu. Probably once we get to Jade Oni fight. We're not going to finish the quest just because I'm a little bit worried that as soon as you start Dragonspire, you get locked out. But I think it's after Dragonspire you get locked out, but I can't remember. So as soon as we get to Jade Oni, we're going to fight the Jade Oni, and then we're probably going to just farm for spell elements for a bit. Because I need to. It's something that I need to do for all of my characters except my Storm Wizard. Because he needs to get them himself. So, yeah. I'm doing the best. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Right. Rat spin. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, yeah. I think Village of Sorrow is like this last main area of this. Then we go to the Tree of Life, I believe. Where's Final Bastion quest guide? Best quest guide ever. I love it. Mooshu. Can I remember correctly? Village of Sorrow, and then Tree of Life. Yeah, I am correct. Sweet. So we're not actually too far away, which is cool. Very, very cool. What are my goals for spell element farming? I want to get all of the spell elements to rank up level 1 to 5 spells on my Death, Fire, Myth, Life, Ice, and my Balance as well. So basically every character but my Storm needs to be able to rank up their spell elements. So I don't know if that's gonna actually be something that I do on this character, because my balance has to come through here as well. So I might split it off a little bit. Plus, I could probably go for, like, Spiritual Retriever or Elemental Retriever and do that. Maybe. I just need to go... I need to actually farm for the Spiritual Retriever stuff. So, we'll see. This is so sad. He doesn't know that he's a ghost. It's tragic. The story is so tragic. Wooden chest. Amazing. Amazing. But yeah. Oh, oyster. Lovely. And that means we've got one oyster left, which is amazing. Right. Sound Dojo. Here we go. Dylan! Hello. Hello, Dylan. How's it going? It's gonna be like, where is mans? Where is fight? I want fight. I want fight. However, if you'd like to have an alternate name, you can refer to me by writing phone lines. Oh my gosh, it's phone lines. Hi. Hi. I did so well at pronouncing your name. I'm proud of myself. And it turns out that it's someone I knew all along. How's it going? How's it going? How are you? How are you, phone lines? Yeah. But yeah, that's my plan for spell elements. We just need to get, especially for my death and my fire and my myth, I just want to try and get those up a little bit. So that would be ideal, in my opinion. That would be ideal. And I'll probably get some on my storm and I'll transfer them over, because technically I don't need them on my storm, so that would be like an exception, transferring stuff off, spell elements off of my storm, because he's going to be the last one through all of these worlds and he has to farm for them anyway, so that might be the thing. Wish it was a shorter animation. Yeah, that one is really pain. Right, back to Mr. Ghost, who doesn't know he's a ghost. Very sad. Tragic. Tragic stuff. Absolute tragedy. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Then I need to figure out who to farm for spell elements. I don't really want to do Jade Oni on this character, at least, because he is life, I am life. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Now we need to forge the thing. Hello. We need to forge. Or I could just not farm spell elements. I want to farm spell elements, but I'm like, do I really want to farm spell elements? Is that really something that I want? Where are we going? This place is fine. This place is fine. Deep mushroom. Yummy. Some of those rocks you can go behind, but others you cannot. It's tragic. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Second YouTube stream, so that's always cool. That's always cool and good. Just Blade. Even though Dylan's gonna probably kill, but just Blade. Hi, River. Welcome. How are you today? How's it going? How's it going? What's really funny is today I've got icons. I didn't have icons for people yesterday, which is why I was getting River confused all the time. Because Joseph's YouTube account is very... Obviously it's Joseph, and then his last name has an R in it. So it's really confusing for me, and I apologize that I got you wrong with Joseph yesterday, like all the time. I apologize, River. But I have icons today, so that's good. I have icons, so that is good. I don't know why I didn't have them yesterday, but I've got them today, so I can actually tell you apart, which is good. Laying in bed, don't feel great. Still wanted to stop by. That's not good. I hope you get better soon, River. That's not great at all. Rest up. Rest up. Right. We just need to destroy this man's right here. Can we do a Seraph? We can, and this will kill. Hopefully. I have a blade. If we don't kill, I would be very sad. Very, very sad indeed. So, hopefully we do. He fizzled. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh my gosh. Imagine fizzling. That's kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, kind of cringe. Right, this should kill. Easy clap. No need to apologize. You have Jonah here because this is your personal account. Yeah. Fair enough. I understand. I understand that. I hate going on my my CraftBox extra account because it does not have premium. And as soon as I see ad, I'm like, no, please, no, please. YouTube Premium is honestly, like, so good. So good. I love not seeing ads on YouTube. It's amazing. Every time I go to someone else's account or, like, at work where we're not logged into, like, Google accounts, it's so painful having to watch ads. I hate it. I hate it. And I apologize because I am part of the problem. But, you know, it happens. But yeah, YouTube Premium, great. If you like it, if you like not having ads and can afford it, honestly, I would say 100% worth it. But that's just me. I went to the wrong person. I can't read the quest arrow. As typical, I cannot follow the quest arrow. I think I know better than the game. I am always one step ahead. But that is not good. Yeah. People say premium is not worth it, but as someone who watches YouTube literally constantly, I mean, the only thing that I only watch YouTube. Like, that is the one thing that I watch, like, more than anything else. If I go to my YouTube right now, and I go to, where is it? Time watched on my phone. My daily average is 5 hours every day. But, like, on the weekends and stuff, like, it can go up to, like, 9 hours in a day. So, it's definitely something that I, like, watch a lot of. Like, a lot of YouTube. Also, that's slightly skewed because YouTube counts watch time by, how long the video is. And I usually watch videos in, like, double speed because I go fast, my brain goes burr. So it actually is actually it's a lot less than that, but, like, about that same amount of time, but for less, so I guess, if that makes sense, because it's double speed, so it could be about half that. But then also I get to see, yeah, it's probably actually about half that. Yeah, so yeah, but, like, it's ridiculous. I will literally spend, like, 5 to 6 hours a day watching YouTube. So, to me, it's really worth it. Yeah. I would recommend it to anybody who has, like, who watches YouTube all the time. Especially if you're getting, like, frustrated with ads or whatever. But if you don't mind ads, then, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can enjoy that too. At least YouTube has skippable ads. You know, that's good. I hate unskippable ads. Unskippable ads are... Whoever designed or thought unskippable ads would be a good idea, they were wrong. They were wrong. They were the wrongest people ever. Like, I don't understand the point of unskippable ads. It's just... No. Just no. Just no. Just straight up no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Right. Ooh, he dropped some spell elements. Nice. Lovely. Earthwalker. Pog. Maybe we don't farm spell elements. I kind of just want to get this character quested up quite quickly. So maybe we just head into Dragonspire and not worry about spell elements. And I'll just do Elemental Retriever and Spiritual Retriever, maybe. That might be fun. We'll just chill one day and just open chests for spell elements with a pet on. That sounds cool. We might do that instead. Yup, that sounds fun. Right. Ken, hello. Hello, Kenshu. How's it going? Do you know you're a ghost yet? Spoilers, but he's a ghost. I know, crazy. You would have never thought that. I need to go to the entrance. So let's try and be smart. I have not used teleporters today much, and I apologize for that because usually I'm really good. Today I am not very good at all. So, yeah. Hi, Legend. Welcome. How are you? How's it going? You've been watching my videos. I have amazing content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Feel free to just vibe with us for a bit. Deep mushroom. Yum. Yum. Imagine if your character could eat reagents. Honestly, I would eat mistwood. It looks delectable. It looks kind of nice and crunchy. I turning into Rose? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Next thing I'll be saying, oh my gosh, soap. It looks so good. I want to eat it all. Yum, yum. Yikes. That would... What have I become? What have I become? Apologies in advance for mentioning politics. I literally get so irritated seeing political ads all the time. That was another reason. Yeah. I got premium around about the time when it was like nearing to election time, where things could like political parties could start like advertising. And there are some political parties here in New Zealand that I hate so much. I can't stand them. And let me say, seeing those ads all the time, that was annoying me a lot. So yeah. Also Greenpeace ads. I hate Greenpeace ads. I understand what their cause is, and it's cool, but like I feel like they go about it in kind of a bad way, because they're very, very disruptive to like literally everything for what I feel is little reward, especially here in New Zealand. Like, in my opinion, they don't go about like their protesting in the right way. Like, I can understand why they're doing it, but like I feel like they're just way too like disruptive and stuff to like everyday people, that it's really hard to like empathize with what they're talking about at a point, because they're just going about it in the wrong way. Anyway, that is all we're going to talk about politics. That was politics with Brent for the day. Hope you enjoyed. We try not to do that often. But yeah. If I say I want to eat whip soap, am I weird? Maybe. I mean, you're the one saying you want to eat whip soap, so I don't know. You want to drink flying squid ink? It actually kind of looks good. Not gonna lie. Flying squid ink. You know, I would consider consuming, just once or twice. Okay, he's prisming up late and then hit next. Sounds good. How many major parties does New Zealand have? Technically 2, but unlike the United States, we have a system where our House of Parliament we vote in something that's called like MMP, which is mixed member proportional votes, which means you get 2 votes, one for your area that you're in, and you get a representative for your area, and then also you get what's called a party vote, which means you get to vote for like a political party. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of parties. There's 2 major ones, National and Labour. And then there's a whole bunch of like more smaller parties that all represent like different things. There's the Green Party. There's the Maori Party for the indigenous people. And there's just a whole lot of other ones as well. So yeah, and generally the smaller parties don't get a lot of votes, and you need to get 5% of your party vote to get into Parliament, to have one person in Parliament, unless you get a seat from an area, and then you only need, I think it's like 2%, 1.5 or 2% extra to get another person in. So you get that seat, and then you get another person in at like 2% of the party vote, or something like that. That's really confusing. But yeah, so there's 2 main parties. 2 biggest parties are National and Labour. And then there's a whole bunch of little parties that generally get a few seats each time. Yeah, it's quite confusing. Pretty sure there is spaghetti ink somewhere. Oh my gosh, I've had squid ink spaghetti. It was so good. It was so weird. Like, it tastes just like spaghetti, but it's black. It was kind of cool. Not gonna lie. That was one of like the most weirdest but also coolest things that I've had, I think. Like, squid ink spaghetti. Pretty decent, not gonna lie. Yeah. Squid ink ice cream. I kind of want to try that, not gonna lie. That sounds good. That sounds real good. But yeah, flying squid ink, you know, edible? Possibly. Right. Let us defeat the mans at the end of here. I think it's the... Is this the Plague Oni? Another level. Oh my gosh. 2 levels in like 5 minutes. Love to see it. Love to see it. Very cool. Right. Portal. I think most of the agents in this game are cool. The ones that I don't like are the Beastmoon ones because they're just... There's so many of them. There's just so many of them, and they absolutely... They take up way too much space in my reagent list. That's my problem with it. That's my problem with it. They take up too much space in my reagent list. It's not cool. It is not cool or good. I'm going to try and find a rat spin here. Suspicious pigs. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine the suspicious pigs. Most pigs are suspicious, though. Beastmoon is Beastmoon is so grindy, too. Like, yeah, the robes are cool, but I don't have time to play so much. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I'm mainly going for the badges, but even that is just ridiculous. And especially since every single update, they're bringing out at least 2 new forms. This update, they're bringing out 3, which is ridiculous. But, like, it's really hard to like, keep on top of it. Really hard to keep on top of it. And so much Lunari has to go into actually getting all of the badges, so that's fun. But on the good news, I did find out that they fixed the issue with the badges not being the correct icons for Beastmoon, so that's cool. I read the update notes again to do my video on it. So yeah, that's why I know. That's why I know that. So yeah. Soon each beast is going to be all 7 schools. I know, what's going to happen then? Like, when does it stop? Like, what happens when we get to, like, 7 for each form? Do they add new forms at that point? Or, like, because, like, then Beastmoon is, like, finished, you know? Like, there's no more that you can really add to it. You know, is that when Beastmoon is, like, finished and they'll be like, okay, so, next event is... Maybe? I don't know. They're gonna need a sun, moon, and shadow form. Imagine. Imagine astral forms. That would be so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That would be so sick. That would be good. I like that idea. I like that. I like that. I like that. Right, GG. Easy clap. Spell elements. Lovely. Just kidding, he doesn't drop spell elements. Why does he... Oh, it's this man to play the Death Oni. Imagine being so dead, you're a Death Oni. Not the Plague Oni. We've already defeated the Plague Oni. He was in the Shirataki Temple. This man's is the Death Oni. I'm just gonna Seraph next, probably. Seraph the boss, get some damage on them. Sounds good. The Astral Skulls are so underutilized in this game, it's kind of sad. Nah, they're really utilized. That's why they had to nerf, the Moon Skull by making it non-existent anymore. So, yeah, it's because they're just way too powerful. They had to start nerfing them. I mean, I feel like Sun and Star are the most widely used schools outside of your own. Or like the typical Ravenwood schools. Those ones are the most widely used because Star, most people carry, like, especially nowadays, Frenzy, or Brace or something along those lines, Fortify. And then Sun, everybody carries Enchants. Like, if you don't carry Enchants, you're probably bad at the game. I'm sorry if you don't carry Enchants and you're watching this stream, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't, you're probably bad at the game. But yeah, like, those are the 2 most used schools outside of the Ravenwood schools, I would say. Followed by Shadow and then Moon. But really, Shadow Magic is just the Moon School, but with Backlash. That's literally all Shadow is. It's Moon School with Backlash. Which sucks, because honestly, Moon School needs more love. Moon School is just left behind. Even the Astral Scholar doesn't teach Moon School spells. Like, what's with that? Want a strong storm to help you? I don't mind. I don't necessarily need it. Leprechaun Pog. I am fine. We've got a max level Death Wizard here. and also an ice wizard as well, which is kind of cool. So we're fine. We're fine, I think. We're fine. We're doing well. We're doing well. But if you want to help, you can. I won't say no. We are in Rumtworgen at the moment. Jade Palace. Fantastic. Fantastic. But yeah, other than enchants and I feel like there needs to be another Sun School trainer and Star School trainer, or more of those spells coming soon, because I feel like we're at the point where it needs to happen. Not because I feel like, you know, we need to get more damage necessarily, but I feel like we haven't had new spells of that for a while. And I feel like perhaps we should do that, you know? Because, like, they don't have to be, like, you know, epic 2 or whatever, you know, whatever the next epic would be, super, I guess. You know, it doesn't have to be that, but, like, I feel like we need something else, if that makes sense. You say Moon is underused, but I never see people using fishing spells in PvE. Okay, I mean, yeah, okay, I get that, but, like, fishing, this is funny. That's a bug, because I think I've got someone else who is in here that is max level. Already healed the Emperor. But yeah, I get that. But then, you don't see anybody using gardening spells in PvE either. So, you know, just saying. Just saying. You also don't see people using cantrips in PvE either. So, you know, perhaps that's the issue, you know? Maybe Moon School is better than cantrips and fishing and gardening. You used Garden Rain as Tempest. Imagine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Uh-oh, we did the same spell. That's funny. It's okay, don't worry. Dylan can now hit twice and it'll be great. I forgot to bring prisms, so I am no use in this fight at all. Because Mans has like 100 million life resist. Untrue, the entire life school is gardening spells. Yeah, kinda, not gonna lie, kinda. So then the whole of the Storm School is fishing spells. So they are used, imagine. Crazy. Who'd have thought? Yeah, I'm just gonna pass, sounds good. Hi, Brenislav, how are you? How's it going today? Hope you're doing well. Bom, bom, bom. Monster Menage. Kablam. Gonna hit with the coffin. Bop. It did so much, Dylan. You overkilled by a lot. Dylan popping off. Fizzle. Unlucky. Unlucky. Right, do you think we just head straight into, the Dragonspire? Just get this over and done with? I feel like we should. You know what? I feel like spell elements, we can worry about them later. That can be a future me problem or something, right? Wait, if you do this, do you get spell elements? Hold up, this is something I've actually wanted to test for a while. You don't. Okay. Wow, they make you work for spell elements? Ugh, tragic. So sad. Yeah, that's the final mooshu boss. That was the final mooshu boss. We are done with mooshu now. I feel like we're just gonna get into Dragonspire. Let's just go to Dragonspire and cry, because Dragonspire. Otherwise, I'm going to put off Dragonspire for so long. And it's just never going to happen. Yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds like a good idea. Just go to Dragonspire. Won't get up to Malasteth today, but that's fine. That is fine. Right. Merle Ambrose. Wherefore art thou? Just kidding. I know where you are. I know where you live, Merle. I will hunt you down. I will destroy you. Yeah. He's scared. He's quaking. Quaking in his boots. What made me choose to quest a life? The fact that I have quested a death, a fire, a myth, and life was just one of the ones that I hadn't done yet. So that's why we chose life. Abby, why are you here? You shouldn't be here. You should be gone. Okay. Right. Look at all of the quests that I have not done. We haven't even done Wisteria. That's fun. They make you work for spell elements. More games need to be pay to win. I don't want to grind for spell. I mean, yeah, where's the pay to win stuff for these like rank 1 to 6 spell elements? Come on, Kingslayer. Ugh. You're meant to be the most pay to win thing ever. If you go to anything, you always see complaints about how Wizard101 is so pay to win, but yet you can't pay to win spell elements for rank 1 to 6. What is this? This is a joke, by the way. I don't want them to do that. But yeah. Hi, Genevieve. Welcome. How are you? How's it going? Yeah. But no, I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do that. Right, let's see how we do with Cyrus. Let's see if Cyrus destroys us or not. There are some times where I always die to the first Cyrus that we face on a character. So, this could go poorly. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I have a max level Death, Fire, nearly max level Myth Wizard. My Storm Wizard was already doing something, and I had an Ice Wizard when I first created this character, and then also Balance was technically doing something else already, so that's why I chose Life, because it was the only one that like I hadn't got an idea for, so Life was the next. Once you ended your stream, you can't view any of your content previously uploaded vids or live streams. That's interesting. I've never had that issue. If you go to, have you tried refreshing, in your YouTube studio, the content page? That might fix it, maybe. Possibly. I know that streams and videos get put into 2 separate tabs on that content page. So, like, there's videos that are all of your videos that you've uploaded, and then there's live, which is all of your past live streams that you've done. As long as you save, yeah, they automatically saved. It's not Twitch. So yeah, there's that. I don't quite know what that issue is, though. I've never seen that. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but I have never seen that. So that's interesting. Gonna let it think for a minute. Yeah, that could be it, because I know that generally you won't be able to see, sometimes, or you used to not be able to see the live stream after it was finished for a bit, because it had to process, like when you upload a video, it has to process for 5 million years, especially if it was a really long live stream. Yeah, but I'm not sure. If it doesn't fix itself, flick me a DM on Twitter or something, and I can try and help, maybe. Luckily, you already found out live streams had their own tab. Yeah, that's good. That's good. When they first made this change, because I used to stream here quite often, before they made that change, why am I doing, like, no damage? Am I just bad? I haven't been paying attention to the game. When they first made that change, I was really confused. I'm like, where is all of my live streams? And then I realized that, oh wait, there's a bit for live content. and videos. So that was a bit of a moment for me. I feel like he shielded. Which is weird because I don't think he would have, but maybe he does. We'll do this. Or I didn't have a blade. That might be it, actually. It was a long stream, so that's why I'm just letting it for a moment. Yeah. I think you can do up to 12 hours and YouTube will save it. Anything longer than 12 hours, I think they don't save. It's either 12 or 24. I keep forgetting which one it is. But yeah. 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 But yeah, flick me a DM on Twitter if you have any problems. I'll try and help problem solve, I guess. Yeah. They're all back. That's good. That is good. That is fantastic. It was 5 hours. Whew. A long stream. Nice. Yeah. I think it's 24. And then YouTube will be like, you cannot save, sorry. And it'll just be yeeted into the void of the algorithm. Yikes. I hate Cyrus so much. Why does he have so much health? Oh. Your Balance Storm Spellman combo was just finished, Malibone. So onto Mooshu for then. Want to get some spellments? Yeah. I have not maxed any of the spells apart from Grim Reader on my death. That is the only spellment thing that I have maxed ever. And that's simply because I was farming for gear on my death and I managed to get so many Grim Reader spellments. So that is the only spell that I've actually maxed. All of the others are still pretty low. I think I'm tier 3 on the Myth Troll. I think tier 3. Pretty sure. It's either that or Bloodbat, one of those two. It must be Bloodbat, actually. Might be Bloodbat. And then I think I'm close to tier 3 on Firecat as well. We'll do this. We might Earth Walker. 4 full realms as of right now. What the heck? So many people on game. Jeez. How did I do that? Just farming. Yeah. So I was farming for Merciless gear on my death for ages, and I just managed to get as many through drops before I actually got any of the gear that I needed. So yeah, I don't know about Caramel, but it seems to be quite a decent drop rate in Lemuria. I didn't quite finish. It was either my death or my fire. I can't remember which one. One of them managed to get nearly all but like 2 spellments just through main quests alone for the first tier. I can't remember if that was my fire or my death. The other one managed to get it. I think it was my fire that managed to get it because that was the first one we quested, and my death had like 2 left to go for the first tier. And Lemuria. I think that's how it worked. But yeah, they take a wee while. They do take a wee while. I'm not looking forward to grinding for spellments for other spells. I haven't started and I don't really want to. I was gonna do that after I finished Mooshu just before, but I'm like, I really don't want to. Really don't want to. It's kind of boring. So I'll probably just get Spiritual Retriever and do it that way, or Elemental Retriever for my Fire Wizard, and do it that way. I feel like that might be the best. But yeah, I'm also not doing the hard rematch bosses because those are just ridiculous. Those are absolutely ridiculous. No way ever that I'm doing those again. They were terrible. You only have 1 spell maxed out, and it's a Beast Moon spell. I've got I only get Beast Moon. I don't actually like craft any of the spellments really from Beast Moon. I just get them from gardening, and I actually have quite a decent amount of them because those are the only things that I really craft for like Spiral Showcase and that sort of stuff. Spiral Scene, those are the things that I craft. And like you get a lot of. I need to heal. You get a lot of the seeds, and I've just been slowly going through them all as of recently. So, yeah, you get quite a few. As long as you're in Dragonspire and haven't beaten it, I'm sure you can go back to mooshu and farm it. Yeah, you can. But I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to go back. That's the thing. I don't know if I want to. I know I should, but do I want to? Not really. Not really. Not really. Because, I mean, it would be cool, yes. But also no. It would not be cool. If that makes sense. Rematch bosses, spellment drops are mere further effort. Yeah. I did them all when they first came out. And, like, it was just ridiculous. It's also why I'm really... I don't know if you've done Test Run, but the Wisteria Lore boss is insane. Like, absolutely insane. And I'm like, how am I meant to farm for Pixie with this kind of insane boss? Like, that's just ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say on that, just because I know there's quite a few people who don't like to be spoiled from Test Run, but let me just tell you, the boss that drops Wisteria Lore 72, really, is insane. Absolutely insane. Not worth it at all. Not worth it. All the other ones are fine, but, like, the Wisteria one, not worth it. 100% not worth it. But, yeah. Only crafted Stormwind, as it's so OP. Just enough to make up for missing those to max it out. Fair enough. Never waste your moon gold dust on the cruddy ones, like Frost Feather, Golem Taunt. Golem Taunt seems like the most... We didn't die, so that's good. Golem Taunt seems like the most useless spell ever. Like, I don't understand how it is good at all. And I have a myth. Like, I would happily... I love myth, okay? Myth is like my second favorite school. I would happily praise myth, but that spell just makes no sense to me at all. Why would you use the golem minion when it has like 5 health? Like, especially in higher up worlds. And even if you're in Dragonspire, why would you use it then? You've got plenty of other minions that you could use, you know? It just doesn't make sense to me at all why anybody would, like, use the Golem Taunt. It's just... It just doesn't make sense. I need to fill up potions while we're here. So let's do that real quick. Aquila one is great. I love that. That one is amazing. That one is... I was thinking of trying the 50k version with a higher level Wiz. I know the higher level Wiz don't get the drop, but the low level one can share the spell limits on their account. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I just feel like even 50,000 with a max level wizard is still like ridiculous. Is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's just so poorly made, in my opinion. Yeah, Aquila is a great boss. That one is amazing. That one is really amazing. Really, really amazing. Stone Gaze. Favorite boss in game when it gets added will be 100%. Right, Dragonspire. Hello. Time to destroy Malistair for the first time. Spoilers, he comes back again. Multiple times. Yeah. I don't like Troll Spellpath. That gives minion. Cyclops minion 1 is way better. Yeah. I don't mind it. I feel like the minion's a little bit too good for like how many pips it is, but you know, maybe that's just me. I'm probably not going to be using that unless I do PvP though. Like, to be honest, it's more of a PvP spell than anything. And I mean, most of the low pip spells are more PvP orientated anyway. Like, even some of the higher pip spells, because like, you know, when you're going through the game, when you go to Melis, I'm one step ahead always. It's terrible. When you're playing the game through PvE, which is generally what I do, like, you don't go see me using Skeletal Pirate or Wraith, you know? I don't use those spells unless I really have to. Like, they're not something that I use. So I'm not really, like, too concerned about, like, getting spell elements for, like, the vast majority of spells because they do what I need to do anyway. And, like, generally, all I do is Blade AoE hit. You know? That's literally it. And then they're dead, you know? Like, it's kind of stale, and I hate the game for that, but... like, there's just no better way of doing it. Like, I'm not going to be wasting time putting on weaknesses just to go for a monster mesh which will kill, you know? That's kind of boring. Kind of boring, too. I feel like this game's great. I love this game. but there are some things that I just feel like could be improved. You know, combat is one of them. I feel like it's very like stuck in like it's a wee little box, you know, like it's just stuck in a box and you can't really like escape it, because either way you go, it's either going to be like tedious for the sake of being tedious, or it's going to be like way too brain dead that it's just boring, you know. There's no real in between unless you implement bosses that are like fun to fight, you know, like the Stone Gates fight, which I think is fun, you know, because it's like completely different. But like there's only so many of those that you can actually do before it starts getting boring again, you know, because like if every boss has its own little cheat or whatever, you know, it starts to get boring. You're like, oh well, I need to go look up the cheats. What am I doing? Oh, this guy. Why does it take you up to a tower? I've never understood this quest arrow for this quest. It's so stupid. So stupid. Literally the worst. But that's fine. But yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of a problem with the game. Hi, Mystic. Welcome. How are you? Mally comes back. No, he would never. Yeah, I wish. I wish. I wish. Bum, 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 bum. I know the troll minion is OP in PvP. To the point is that people use a myth mastery just to use it. Yeah, that is a slight problem. That is a slight problem, in my opinion. But hey. Hey, I guess I didn't bring a prism. Oh, shoot. I need to bring prisms for live fights. Yikes. You only tried the Mysterio one so far. Left a bad taste in your mouth for the others. I'll try them in live, but Rob won't in test. Yeah, I have to say, the one in Aquila, that is the funnest fight in the game. Like, that is so cool. So cool. Once you understand the cheats, it's really, really straightforward. And it's nice and like simple. So I would highly recommend, as soon as it like gets put into live realm, if you want to do a fight, I would recommend that one. It's a really good basic fight, but it's different, which is cool. Yeah, pretty good. How's your day been? I've been good. I managed to write a whole video and also record the voiceover for the video. So that was my like one productive thing that I've done today. But I was proud of myself for that. I'm like, yes, I did it. I finally did it. So that's cool. That's cool. I did it. I just need to do all of the B-roll and then edit it. And yeah, that'll be fun. I forgot prisms. I hate myself. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Please die in next round. I'm glad there is new stuff, though. Guilds and in-content players are going to have a fun time for farming and such. So that part is turn off for me with guilds. Yeah, fair enough. I'm excited for guilds. I haven't tried out raids yet. I haven't actually looked anything at raids. Like, I haven't seen any streams, any videos at all. I'm trying to keep my mind, like, away from it as much as possible because I want to try it when it releases. Like, I want to stream it with a whole bunch of other people in chat, and it's just be absolute chaos. I think that will be the funniest thing to make a video on ever. Like, I feel like that would be just so funny. Us all on a voice call, like, trying to figure out what we actually do. I think that would be hilarious. So, yeah. But yeah, I can understand people. Like, I generally... The only game that I actually, like, play with other people is Wiz and Pirate, and that's simply because I stream it. I generally hate playing games with other people. Like, I'm more of, like, a solo player. You know, like, I don't usually try and do that. Because it's just not really something that I like doing. I'm like, I don't really like talking to people to start with, so, you know, that's already a big step, you know? So, yeah, especially because, like, I'm not great at games. Like, I'm not great, you know? I play them because I enjoy them, not because I'm good at them, you know? Like, I'm average at Wiz, okay? I'm pretty bad at Pirate, but that's fine. We'll just accept that. I accept that. I play games because I enjoy them, not because I'm good at them. And, like, I get really self-conscious if I'm, like, especially other games that I play, that, like, I get self-conscious, like, even being around people, because I'm always like, they're gonna judge me. I'm so bad. They're gonna judge me. It's gonna be terrible. They're gonna hate me. They're never gonna want to play with me ever again. This is so sad. What am I gonna do? I just feel like that constantly. when playing like around other people or with other people, so I just don't do it. I really just don't do it. So I can understand for a lot of people why is this quest arrow like the most brokenest thing in the game? I hate this area so much because the quest arrow is terrible. Why does it keep taking me to this tower? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I can understand why or how people who don't have like any want to be in a guild or that sort of stuff. I can understand where they're coming from, like, completely, and I completely understand that, and I don't want like raids to be like something that's gonna like lock out a whole bunch of people from like achieving stuff, because I don't think that's a good way to go, because some people simply don't want to play with others, and that's fine. That, in my opinion, is a fine way to play a game. If you don't want to interact with other people, you know, that's cool. I would never criticize you for that, because honestly, that's me for 99% of the games I play. Yeah, but I'm excited for raids. I think it's gonna be so fun to stream. So yeah, but that's not coming out until later anyway. It's only being tested at the moment. I saw Ratbed tweeted something earlier today, like, he was watching the like in-house like QA testers playing the new version of the newest like version that they've masterminded of raids. I'm like, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, where did I miss? I really want to try raids, but there needs to be 11 other people. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna start a guild, hopefully, when it hits, and if we can get enough people, to start a guild, that would be cool. If we can get enough people to also do a raid, I feel like that could be fun stream content. Like, I kind of want to just like have a massive voice call of 11 people running around the streets of Dragonspire having absolutely no clue what they're doing. I feel like that would be the funniest thing ever. Like, actually the funniest thing ever. And I kind of want to do that. Like, completely blind. I don't mind if other people aren't blind, but I'm going in completely blind. I'm not looking at anything until it happens. Until I go into it, I'm not looking at anything, because I want to go into raids blind. I feel like that would be way funner for me. Yeah. It just seems right now that the guilds are one-sided. It only has activities for PvP, and then the raids, which seem to take a long time and a lot of working together to finish it. Yeah, I feel like guilds are a good start, and they're going to be improving it going forwards. I feel like this is kind of like just the beginning of what it will be in the future, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because most things generally evolve as they go. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where they take guilds, because I think there's a lot of promise there. I don't want the life guys. I really don't. But also, I'm gonna put in prisms just in case. I feel like my deck is way too crowded. I'm gonna take out traps because I do not use them enough. Also, actually, no, you're kind of nice when I don't have anybody around. So maybe we put you back in, and I feel like that will be fine. Where are the storm boys? I want more than one. I want two, because I have to defeat 4. Is there more over here? Why is there only one? And why do they walk so slowly? Oh my gosh. Tragic. Right, don't get the life guy. Yes. Hopefully this guy comes around and gets into the fight. That's the plan here. That's the plan. If that doesn't happen, then I will be probably very sad. Right, where did I miss? Where was I up to in chat? That's why I love Death School. I love solo playing. Yeah, Death is great, because I don't have to worry about other people. They just vanished. Why did they vanish? Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is the worst. Does this kill? Oh, we'll try it. We'll try it, I guess. Single player games forever. Completely agree. It's my relaxing time. I'm not pro, nor do I strive to be. I just want to have fun. Exactly. That don't really like talking to people. Proceeds to talk to people while showing gameplay of the world. But single player games will always be fun for that reason. Yeah. I mean, I have to say that, like, since I've started streaming, that's probably, like, been the best thing that I have ever actually done. Because, like, I used to be so terrible at, like, speaking and functioning and existing. And I'm slightly less of that now. So I think streaming has actually been, like, the best thing that I've ever started doing. Back in, like, 2018, I was so nervous. First time I still remember the first time I ever went live. It was the most nerve-wracking thing ever. I was so petrified. I was sick. Like, I was physically sick because I was so nervous. But I think it was probably the best thing that I've actually ever done for myself. Yeah. It's like the first time that I ever, like, made a video by myself, you know? Like, the death walkthrough. Was it the death walkthrough or the musketeer walkthrough? I think it was a musketeer walkthrough first. Like, I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified to start that. I didn't want to start the video. Like, I'm like, I was recording, and as soon as I saw the recording going, I'm like, what do I do now? Even though, like, I'd recorded with other people. Because for those of you who don't know, this channel, like, originally started as, like, 2 people, me and my friend. And, like, we used to record together. And then he kind of didn't want to be, like, as active here, so I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll do it. But that was, like, so petrifying, so terrifying, you know. And sometimes I feel like you just have to, like, push yourself a little bit at a time to, like, you know, just improve a little bit. And that's what I did. You don't have to do that. Again, don't take my advice for everything, but yeah, it was probably one of the best things I've done. Yeah. I agree about the locker. I feel like raids will be hard dungeons and certain guild members will feel left out because of skill level. Hopefully not. I mean, I feel like I'm more worried. I don't really care about people who are in raids because generally if you've got a good enough raid, your guild members, or if you've got a good enough guild, your guild members will help you with what you need. I feel more sorry for those who are single player or don't want to be a part of, like, guilds, or, like, just want to solely play the game by themselves. I don't want, like, raids to be like, well, you can't do this and there's so much content locked behind it, so guess you're out of luck, bud. You know, I don't want that. I think that's, like, that would be a negative. So yeah, that's not something that I want to do. Feel the same way playing with others, but the VC of people figuring out sounds funny. Exactly. That's why I want to do, like, the first raid I want to stream, and I want everybody to be in a VC, because I feel like that would be the funniest thing ever. Like, I just feel like that would be such a funny stream. Everybody panicking, because there's a time limit, I believe, from what I picked up from KR Live the other day. Like, there's a time limit for it, and I feel like it would be just so funny just to see everybody panicking. I feel like that would just be the funniest thing ever. And I mean, I'm gonna be panicking as well. I'm gonna be absolutely flustered. I'm gonna be like, what the heck am I meant to do? But I feel like that's some of the best, like, the best memories that I have of games is, like, trying to figure out what to do. You know, because, like, it's just, like, some things are just, like, some things you just get, and some things you don't get. And then you can have people being like, well, you're an idiot. I'm like, yep, I am. I just feel like that would be funny. Maybe I'm just weird, but I feel like that would be funny. Ugh. Why is there so many wizards? I don't like these wizards. These wandering wizards can wander away. We might have to get one in a fight. Unless I can just get this guy. I want him to go away a little bit, because it's going to spawn right here. Yes. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If you're curious to see how the key boss thing goes, I heard that once the battle key is used, the door stays open for longer than just one battle. Yeah, I'm excited to see how that is as well. Yeah, if KA does guilds right, it will be a great feature and add on to Wizard101. In my opinion, WoW got the guild system right. I just got a wizard. That's great. Honestly, you can easily see 30 plus guilds represented. Yeah, I'm excited for guilds. It's gonna be a work in progress. I feel for a few months slash maybe a year and a bit. But I feel like once they've got it sorted, it's gonna be great. Hopefully, that's my plan. That's my thinking of it. But I wouldn't like poo-poo it until it's finished or like closer to finish. Here's more health, so we're just gonna knock off a little bit of health here. I still have players exclude me from their dungeon runs because my gear and stats aren't good enough. Makes you feel defeated. Yeah. I quite frequently like look at Reddit. By quite frequently, I mean literally every day. For both Wizard101 and I moderate the Pirate 101 one. And like I've seen in the past few days, there's definitely been a lot of uptick in new players at the moment. I'll put that down to summer because generally summer does quite well. For people who want to play game. And they're like, oh, this was a fun game I used to play, you know? So let's play it again for this summer, just for fun. But I've also noticed recently that there's, like, a huge uptick of, like, people who don't feel welcome or people who just leave a team up because they're with someone whose gear is terrible, you know? Like, but that's the point of, like, farming Darkmoor. If your gear's terrible and you're farming Darkmoor, the point is to get better gear, but you can't do that because people don't want you on your team until you have better gear, but you can't get better gear until you farm Darkmoor. So, like, and that's stuff that I really dislike, because I feel like, I try and go on with everybody. Like, if I'm in a team up, I'm in a team up. I've locked myself in. There's only been one team up that I fled, and that's just because I tried to explain some cheats, and they just wouldn't understand. And they would just actively try and they just weren't taking anything into advice, and I'm like, I just can't deal with that. I just simply can't. There's only one team up that I have actively fled, and I felt really bad about that, because I don't do that. I don't like doing that. But I just couldn't stand being there. It's getting me too agitated. But yeah, like, I feel like, if you're gonna do team up, you have to admit, you have to get to a point where, like, you're gonna be with bad people. You know, not everybody's gonna have the best gear. And if you're gonna start, like, being, like, mean and toxic to people who don't have good gear while you're trying to do a team up with them, perhaps you shouldn't be doing a team up with them, you know? Like, if you want to play with people who are your own caliber of, like, playing, find them elsewhere, you know? Don't do team up, okay? Just go away. We don't want you. We don't want you in team up if you're gonna kick people out for not having good gear, because that's just terrible, you know? It doesn't make people feel good if you're like, haha, you have bad gear, get out of here, you're not allowed into this fight. You know, that's mean. That's mean. They were trying to play the game. Even if you think that, you know, perhaps a Storm Wizard shouldn't have 150 ice damage and still use Storm spells, you know, perhaps you don't agree with that. That's fine, but don't tell them that, you know, perhaps suggest it, but, like, you know, don't be like, yeah, you're not allowed into this fight, because that's just rude. That's just rude. They're obviously trying to enjoy the game their way, and that's fine. Just let them enjoy the game that way. If you don't like it, don't do team up. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. And it's those people that really frustrate me. The ones who, like, try and kick people out, or like, as soon as you get into a team up, they just leave. You know, they're like, they look at your stats, and they just leave. Without saying a word. Those are the people that frustrate me the most. I hate them, and I really don't think that they should be playing the game with other people. Because they're not making anybody's experience better. Not themselves, not anybody else. They're just actively working against everything. 3 levels! Holy moly. This is a productive stream. Level 38. What does the level 38 spell? I don't even know. But we're gonna get it. Let's go. One time I was on my fire. This was back when Imperia Part 2 was the finale, and I was excluded because I didn't have Paradox gear. Exactly. Like, people like that are just absolutely stupid. Like, I just don't understand. Oh, is this Freddy 9 lives? This might be Freddy 9 lives. I think this is Freddy 9 lives, unless we've already done that. Wait, no, that's regenerate. We've already got that. What is this? Oh, we'll find
Greetings, young wizard. Terrible things are happening in Mooshu. The plague Oni is poisoning the waters of this land. We are sworn to preserve all life and must oppose him. In order to prepare for this, we will need a few items. First, I will need you to find a certain skeleton key. When last I heard, it was in Krokotopia. Go search the Altar of Kings and see if you can find the key. The key opens a chest that contains a powerful book.
Okie dokie. To Krokotopia. That's the wrong one. Oh, we didn't do the Tree of Life oyster. Frick, we need to go back there. Okay, we'll finish off this area of Dragonspire, this quest, and then we'll go back there. Because, yeah, that's not great. I should also get the Zeke quest for Dragonspire. I always forget that. I always forget the last oyster. Always. It's terrible. She is loud. Sorry. I apologize. I will turn her down a little bit. I will turn her down. You don't want Moolinda Wu blasting through your eardrums? This is tragic. Honestly, I want Moolinda Wu blasting through my eardrums. But I'll turn it down for you, chat, I guess. How can you get better being stuck in a click loop like you just described? Exactly. Like, I just don't understand. Where the frick are we going? Are we going down here? We are going down here.
You notice something strange up ahead.
Do I now? Oh my gosh, it's Dryad. Hello, booby lady. How'll it go, booby tree?
I've had my eye on you for a while now, young wizard. You have proven well that you are a powerful student. But don't push your luck. It will only get harder from here. I heard you were looking for a skeleton key around here. I'm pretty sure I've seen one amongst this rubble. Good luck, young wizard.
I used to call her booby lady, but then I grew up and I'm like, it doesn't really make sense because, you know, it just really doesn't make sense. So now I'm trying to call her booby tree because it's a little bit better. But yeah, I just laugh at myself every time I call her booby lady because I used to do that. And it's just so, like, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. But, yeah. But yes. Yes, I do. I do. It's just the thing that I've always called her. So, yeah. And I respect her for that, you know? I respect her. No, we do not call her Ladywood. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We have vetoed that name. We've discussed this many times. We do not call her Ladywood. That is not what we call her. The fan site kit. I have that. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. I'll bring it up on stream. Need to find it. That was my computer. Apologies. This is a Pirate 101 one, and this was a 101 one. Where is she? I guess she's in. Cards? No. New spells. Oh, that was something else. Like, why are those in there? Creatures. Summon creatures. Oh my gosh, I see what you mean. Holy, she looks so good. Dude, they need to add her into this. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my gosh, look at her here. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, she used to look better. She used to look so much better. So much better. Holy moly. They need to add her back like that. They need to replace her and add her back like that. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. She was definitely your gay awakening, even though you didn't realize it.
Good job in finding the key. Next, find the chest it opens. You may have heard of a ghoul named Grub in the sunken city. I heard Grub keeps a chest somewhere in his castle. A powerful book is contained inside that chest. Bring it back to me.
Ah, yes, Moolinda. Let me just do a whole dungeon for you. Yep, sounds good. Oh gosh, guys, we're doing Sunken City now. This is great. This is great. I hate Sunken City so much. I have memories of getting pulled from halfway across the area. On the footpath, and I get pulled from the footpath. That's meant to be illegal. But this dungeon, whew, it does it. It doesn't. You must have missed the memo. Yeah, we don't call her Ladywood. It's not something we do. Don't do that. We don't do that. Boobs are high def, yeah. Is it worth trying Pirate 101? Yes, that is the only answer I can say. Yes, it is 100% worth trying Pirate 101. 100%. If you haven't played it before, you should. If you've played it before, then, you know, you already know. We don't need dialogue here. So let's just turn it off for a little bit. Don't need dialogue. Everyone's done Sunken City once, or 5 times, or 6 times, or whatever. Right. Got the hiccups. Not great. Imagine if they made Blossom look like her. Oh my gosh. Blossom would be my new favorite tree, that's for sure. Jeez. Wow. Honestly, you shouldn't have told me that. Man, that's... Oof. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I get kind of flustered when I see it. I'm gonna have to, like, close out of that folder. Just, like, hit tab and I see it again. Ooh. Right. There's an autumn version of that look in Avalon, but that's about it. Yeah, I feel like that one is the best. They need to re-add that one. She's so pretty, yeah. She is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Mystic. Right. Let us... Right, let's try and find a rat spin real fast. For a tree, she is pretty. Dude, trees are pretty to start with, but that one, man, that's solid 11 out of 10, honestly. 11 out of 10. Would hug that tree. You know, they have the term tree hugger. I would become a tree hugger just for this dryad. Just for that dryad. I was going to show it on screen, but then I closed out of the folder. So, yeah. 100%. Right. Let us find a rat spin, please. Please, may I have a rat spin? Just once. Just one, all I need. All I need. I don't like these banshees, they're screaming at me. I don't like them. Please stop screaming at me. I don't need you to scream at me. It's not cool, thank you. But yeah. They're being mean to me. I know. This whole dungeon bee is mean to me all the time, and I hate it. I really hate it. Welcome to stream down bad for sexy trees. Yup, 100%. 100%. 100%. We need to go find every single sexy tree in the spiral and rate it. Sometimes I don't think before I say things. Okay, speaking of trees, who's your favorite tree in Ravenwood plus Mortis and Niles? Which one of them is your favorite? You hate it here. Which one's your favorite tree in Ravenwood plus Niles and Mortis? A fine dagger? Dude, crazy. Dude, the only thing fine over here is Dryad. But like the better version of Dryad. Right. Marla. Hello. Health. Yummy. I have to say, this area looks so much better since they, like, updated it. Looks so good. So good. Let me take out the prisms because these guys are all death. All death. Never not any death. Ivan the Myth Tree is kind of your type. Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel sorry for Ivan. He has to deal with Cyrus. And honestly, I feel bad for him. Because I hate Cyrus. I just really despise Cyrus. He kind of grows on me after I leveled up my myth quite high, because he kind of mellows out a little bit, but still, the problem with Cyrus is that his whole character is like meant to be like strict and like kind of mean, but also like just blunt, which is fine. But also the fact about him is KingsIsle doesn't really do too much in the way of redeeming him either. So he just seems like a dick for the whole game. Which is not great. Cyrus is a butt? Yep, 100%. 100%. If any of you say Sybil, I'm gonna leave. Sybil kinda cute though. Sometimes in life people are just awful without redemption, and he's one of them. No, but like, I don't feel like he is. I feel like Cyrus is a good guy. Like, deep down, Cyrus is a good guy. But he just doesn't get the redemption that he needs. He deserves redemption, and he doesn't. And that's bad. Like, look, I know that he tried to get us expelled for telling him that Nolan was terrible at his job and couldn't handle a frickin' troll or whatever. But, like, this is Nolan we're talking about. He couldn't handle his homework, you know? He got eaten by a humongo frog. So, like, really, is that really our fault? No. I think Cyrus just sent the wrong person to do the job. You know? And that's fine. You're allowed to make mistakes. But I don't think that requires us being expelled. Anyway, in the end of the day, Cyrus, we need to put that under the bridge. Water under the bridge. And have him be redeemed. That's just my opinion. Honestly. He needs to be redeemed. Ashley was cute until she started smoking. So true. So true. So true. 100%. Actually, I never really liked Ashley. I didn't really like the fire trees. I felt they were just too hot for me, you know? I always liked Blossom before the update. Before, like, the graphical update and when she changed her voice, because I'm pretty sure she changed her voice as well. But then I started liking Torrance. You know, he's just a bit of a mood. You know, and I kind of vibe. I kind of vibe with that a little bit. Not really, but, like, a little bit. You know, I can understand that. I can understand that. The other one I like is, Kelvin. Kelvin's kind of cool. That was not meant to be a pun, but it kind of did turn into one, and I apologize. But I like Calvin. He's pretty dope. Right. Ectoplasm. Yum. Dude, ectoplasm's one of those reagents that I would eat. I would probably eat ectoplasm. You know, it's just like mistwood. Something that I probably would eat. If I could. Or I would feed it to my character if I could. Imagine if you fed enough reagents to your character that your character became, like, got extra superpower strength or something. That would be so cool. Imagine that. Imagine that. Honestly, I think King Sao needs to take my ideas. Probably. Torrance, I'm so sad. I just want to cry. Exactly, you know. Who can't understand that, you know? There's just souls flying out of here. I've never noticed that. Never noticed that. Not that I run this dungeon huge amounts, but never noticed that before. Mortis is great. Yeah, Mortis isn't too bad either. Mortis isn't too bad. Let's defeat Norman. Let's just finish this. Finish this, I guess. Might as well. I think we actually need it to get the skeleton key. This is the second time a skeleton key has been mentioned. 2 different quests. Crazy. A skeleton key update has been hinted for ages. Or something. They're kind of spooky. It's almost Halloween, so I guess it's fitting. It's frickin' August. There's like 2 whole months left. Y'all Americans be weird. There's 2 whole months until Halloween, okay? Jeez. You're always in the mood for Halloween. Man. Crazy. Crazy. That's not even that long. I know, but like, it's 2 whole months away. It's 2 whole months away. That's a decent amount of time. That's a decent amount of time. I'm not saying you're prematurely celebrating, but I'm not saying that either, you know? Who doesn't like free candy? You see, this is something that I've never understood about America. And just Halloween in general. People go on about stranger danger, but like in America, on Halloween night, you know, what's meant to be like a spooky time, you just go up to people and ask for candy. Like, how does that work? How does that work? Like, seriously. In America, a lot of stores are required to have Halloween merchandise out in August. Jeez. Jeez. You go with your family or friends, so it's fine. But, like, that's not the point. That's not the point I'm making. You go up to random people and ask for candy, but yet if you go to a guy on a street in a white van, you're not allowed to do that, you know? If he offers you candy, you're not allowed to take it. Like, it just seems a little bit inconsistent, you know? It just seems a little bit inconsistent. Usually you go to houses that you know, but still, it's just so weird to me. Someone who lives in New Zealand where Halloween is not a thing, just doesn't make sense at all. Maybe I'm just terrible, but it just doesn't make sense. Skip it out of my neighborhood year round. Exactly, but like that's apparently not good. Like, how does that work? How does that work? Stranger danger became obsolete after Uber was invented. Uh-huh. Interesting. It's only weird because you don't have it. Yeah, probably. But, like, you know, there's some things that you just, like, look in as an outsider to, like, certain things. A lot of American things. You just look in as an outsider and you're like, what the heck are they doing? Why? No offense, but, like, there's just certain things that you just look in as an outsider and you're like, why? Why, you know? And, like, I'm sure you guys do that with other countries as well. You're like, why? Canadians, why? You know? I do that as well. But, But like, there's just some things. So like, just why? That just makes no sense at all. We're healing. Nowadays we pay strangers to drive us or deliver our food. Yeah, that is true. America, yup. It's like that with any celebration that you invented inherently a part of, but it's fun and relatively safe, so... Fair enough. I'll believe you this one time. Just this once. Where the heck? Why is it that I can never find what I'm looking for when I need it? Why are my rat spins always at the bottom? Like, seriously. What is this? What is this? What is this? A lot of traditions we Americans have are weird and unnecessary, I'll admit, but Halloween is not one of them, since other countries also celebrate it. What other countries also celebrate it? And I think the only other countries that actually celebrate it are because America celebrate it. It wouldn't be a thing if Americans didn't celebrate it. I'm sorry, but this is a hill that I'll die on. Halloween is only a thing because America celebrates it. Yeah, Mexico does have it, true. But still, like, if America didn't celebrate it, would other countries celebrate it? Probably not. Probably not. That's just how it works, unfortunately. These graphics are way better than I remember. Do you have a good PC, or did they optimize the visuals? Both. I have a decent computer. But also they did go through and basically reskin the whole first world of the game. You can still go back to the old graphics, I'll show you in a sec, which may be a little bit more akin to what you are used to, but they did go and reskin the first world to look 5 times better. Actually, probably more than 5 times, 100,000 times better. I'm just going to discard everything. Literally everything. Dun 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 dun. The UK, France, Italy, Austria, Canada, Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Basically a lot of places in Western Europe. Yeah, and would they celebrate it if America didn't? I would say no, they wouldn't. I would say that they wouldn't. I think it's a very Americanized holiday. You know, simply for the benefit of big candy, you know, and that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is, unfortunately. So, yeah. Right, this is the last floor? Nope, this is the manor and health floor. Lovely. Love to see it. And then Norton. They actually celebrated it before us, but America made it all about candy and trick-or-treating. Fear. Fear. I mean, the thing is that, like, it is actually meant to be a holiday to celebrate the All Saints Day, I believe, which is on the 1st of November, but it's like the eve of it, so it's like the eve. And yeah, but like, I feel like it's only like widely known because of America, in my opinion. Look, maybe I'm completely wrong, but like, I feel like Halloween is only widely known because of America. And that's not a bad thing. Like, America is cool. It has influenced a lot of stuff, but like, I feel like that is just one of the things that a lot of people wouldn't really care about if it wasn't for America, you know? That's just all I'm saying. All Saints Day is a Catholic holiday. Yeah, it's the 1st of, I believe it's the 1st of November, I'm pretty sure. Or the 31st, I can't remember. One of those two. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that, like, Halloween is only popularized because it's an American thing. That's all I'm saying. Ancient pagan and Druid traditions, but America made it more popular than ever. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's, like, completely unfounded or that no cultures celebrate it as an actual holiday. I just feel like the vast majority of people only celebrate it because it's an American holiday. And they don't actually understand why they're celebrating it, you know? That's kind of where I'm going for. That's, like, my opinion on it. But, yeah. Yeah, November 1st. I thought it was. Cool. Alright, we're done. Chard Cal. Pog. Just kidding, it's not even good. It's not even good, guys. I would know. Oh my gosh, badge. Badge check. Undead something. Undead Hunter. Amazing. Love to see it. Red Mandrake. Lovely. Yum. Would not eat Red Mandrake. Looks kind of gross. I feel like I have to rate every single reagent on whether I would eat it or not. Is that what my content has become now? I guess so. Or would not eat. I'll show you. Where is it? Where's classic mode on? Oh, we have to leave the dungeon. Okay. We'll see it after this dungeon. We'll see classic mode. Ooh, I haven't been in classic mode in so long. Just one man's. Okay. Stone block. Nah, ain't gonna eat that. Mushroom, yeah, I'll eat that. And oh yes, Cole, def gonna have that for dessert. Yup, 100%. 100% Cole for dessert. Oh, yum. Yum. This man says 800 health. That's kind of a lot for Wizard City. Like, well, what the heck? Even things in Dragonspire doesn't have that much health yet. Like, we were fighting mobs just before and they had 700 health. Man's is tougher than a Dragonspire mob. What the heck? How is that possible? How is that even possible? I don't quite understand. Classic mode after getting used to nice and updated / polished. Yeah, I know, it's going to be terrible. Boots of the Cyclone. I think we have to get that for us. For my Storm Wizard. We need the chest. Nearly forgot to get the chest. That would have been really bad. And not that chest. I didn't listen to the dialogue. Apologies. I'm just the worst. Okay. Let's head out to Moolinda Woo. Is this how you remember the game? Ugh, I hate this so much. It's so dull. The sky is so dull. So dull. Yeah, so there's... They went through and redid all of the things. You also get the old music as well. So yeah. That was classic mode. I don't like classic mode. I don't understand people who complain classic mode. I hate it so much. It's just so dreary. It's so dreary. But I can understand, but also not at the same time. I both understand and do not understand at the same time. So smooth. I know. It's just one
Very
switch.
good, young wizard. Now let me see the book.
You hand the book over to Moolinda.
This book you gave me is the Book of Protection. It definitely fell into the wrong hands.
Mulinda starts to read from the book.
Now would be a good time to face the Plague Oni and defeat him. It is up to you to save Mooshu. Good luck.
Just want me to do 2 dungeons today. Okay, I get it. I get it. You know what? I get it. I get it. I understand. Completely understand. Fine. I'm not even mad. I'm a little bit mad, not gonna lie. I'm a little bit mad. Not even mad. Nope. Oh. But yeah, so it's just a wee little toggle that you can turn on new mode and old mode. But places like Mooshu, Crocotopia, Dragonspire, Marleybone have not been updated. It's just Wizard City. So yeah. You're killing me, and I ain't even doing your quest. Exactly, man. Exactly. What the heck is with this? What spell are we even getting? You know what? We're gonna keep it as a surprise. I don't care what spell we're getting. We're gonna keep it a surprise. Surprise! We got a spell that I'm probably not gonna use. What spell could it be? It's not Centaur. So we learned that. What should be something stupid like Guiding Light or something? Actually, wait, do we have Guiding Light? Please don't tell me this is all for Guiding Light. Okay, we have Guiding Light. Okay. It might be Brilliant Light. Unless that's level 33. Well, I guess we'll find out. It'll be a mystery to us all. You get the spell that can turn everything into coal, mushrooms, and stone blocks. Oh my gosh, imagine cattails. I would eat. I would eat cattails. They kind of look crunchy, but also not crunchy at the same time. I'm sorry, but I would eat them. Would eat them. You can eat cattails IRL. I know, that's why I would eat them in game, obviously. It's like you can eat coal IRL. Right? Yeah, this is level 38. Don't tell me, Dylan. Because I wanna surprise. We can't just flick the lever. We used to be able to. Luckily, this isn't a whole dungeon. Because we can just go through. So it's not too bad. This gives so much XP though. 940. But we're not going to do the whole dungeon. They're also good for a fire starter. Yeah, they look like they would be. They look like they would be. Right, we're not even going to get the chest. We're just zooming. We just do be zooming.
You seek a way through that gate? Forget your quest, wizard. Here you will only feel the sting of a Ronin blade.
You will feel the sting of my frog. That's a threat. You can eat flowers too. You can. I have eaten flowers before. Pretty cool, eh? I mean, it's genuinely eatable. Like, people actually eat them. Yeah. Yeah. We need another blade. Blade. Big blade. Need that blade. But yeah, we'll finish off this quest. We'll go finish off the Tara Archives. Ugh. And then we will get this oyster that we forgot. And that's probably going to be the end of the stream. We might do one. We probably should do one Whirly Burly game at the end as well, just because we need to. For badge, we'll be at 9, I think. So tomorrow... Actually, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I might be streaming the day after, though. So, that would be cool. That'll be cool if I am. Not 100% sure as of yet, though. But definitely no stream tomorrow. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Right. Just don't eat poison ivy. Yeah, no, don't eat poison ivy. We'll just do this again. Sting. More like stink from the noxious fumes of this frog's vomit. Nah, this frog doesn't vomit. He's a very good boy. He's a very good boy. He would never vomit. I am a life wizard after all, not a myth wizard, so... This frog doesn't vomit. This frog is just by my side, controlling me. Secretly, the frog is the brains of the operation. I am his puppet. I am merely his puppet. The frog is all-powerful. Or something. Or something like that. What is this? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna do a little bit of damage. Probably like 300, 400, 300. Not too bad. You got infected with poisoned ivy 7 years ago. Worst itching you'll ever experience. I agree. I've had... we also have this thing called, like, stinging nettle. I don't know if you have that in America, but, like, it's basically just nettle. That's terrible. That is so bad. So bad. So bad. You touch it, and it will, like... It'll last on your skin for ages. Like, all the wee little, hair things that are, like, super duper sharp. So bad. People drink nettle tea, though. Like, what the heck? That's weird, in my opinion. Weird. Right, hopefully we don't fizzle. Very likely will. But we'll see. Minus 45. Do we fizzle? We fizzle. Yeah, amazing. Love a fizzle. Love me a fizzle. Really cool. Just the best. Simply the best, honestly. Can't ask for anything else but a fizzle. Right, kablam. Boom. Oh, by the way, in the description of the stream today, I actually put the link to the playlist for all of the past streams, so you can go there and look at it. It's also a lot more easier to find on the channel. If you go to the main page, it should be underneath popular videos. So that's where you find all of these streams, because they become unlisted afterwards. So yeah, a little bit easier, and that'll always be in the description of streams from now on. So yeah, cool. Just thought I would mention that while I remember. Right, theoretically we just have to go through this one. We can teleport up, and then we can fight the Plague Oni. Hopefully. You're the ventriloquist from one of Batman's villains from DC Universe. Yep, 100%. That's me. That's me. You found me. Haha. Ha 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 ha. You found me. I will take over world. Or something. That's what they do, right? They take over the world. Nope, he's not going to give me XP. Tragic. Tragic. Right, now this is going to take me forever to get in here. This is going to be the longest loading screen you've ever seen. I told you. This one just always takes forever. Always takes forever. I need to go get some more water. Found out the spell that I'm getting. I won't tell you. Leave it a surprise. Good. Good. See, told you, this is the longest loading screen for literally no reason.
Breaking your spirit will give me more pleasure than breaking your wand.
Dude, don't break me. Please don't break me, dude. Please, no. How about we don't break each other, you know? Or maybe I'll break you. But, like, don't break me, please. I'm just a young wizard. Please don't break me. Please don't break me, sir. I would appreciate not being broken. Please don't weakness me either. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh my gosh. We'll do this. I want to get a want it. Should have probably discarded a little bit more for that, but we're not going to get a rat spin for a while, that's for sure. The loading screen already broke my spirit. I know. I don't understand why. I don't understand why that is the longest loading screen, but it's consistently a really long loading screen. And I don't understand why. Hey, the game knows what I want. Nice. Lovely. I like what I see. I like this game. Thank you for cooperating with me for once. Honestly appreciate it. And then a rat spin right now. Okay, that was a little bit too much to ask for. I get that, but like, perhaps we'll just kill you with this. You know, that'll work. It'll be fine. Probably, maybe, most likely, right? Probably. Maybe. It does a skill. I would hope so. Would hope so. Not sure, though. Yoshi believes him to be Bane. Yeah. Yep, that's who he is. That's his secret identity. And that is his secret identity. How did you know? It's meant to be a secret. King's Isle is not meant to let you know the secret. They're going to be very upset because you just found this out. It's not good enough. You're simply not meant to just find these things out. Right. Kraken? No. No. Bane is actually a Boston Imperia. He is. He is. We're just gonna get him out because he's got lots of pips. And we can. So we will. And then we'll just focus on the minion real fast. Slap him with a Seraph or two. Problem solved. Easy clap. Spelled with 2 A's though, so they don't get copyrighted. Yup. It's very important to not get copyrighted. Very, very important. Right. Blade. Yummy. Please don't hurt me. Please don't. Please no. Troll. No thank you. No thank you. Please stop. Please stop. Man, I am tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. It was quite bad. Right. I was procrastinating too much and I watched too many YouTube videos while I was procrastinating, and then all of a sudden it was midnight and I had to go to sleep because I had to be up at like 6 o'clock this morning to take my dad to work. And, yeah. Apparently if you don't get a lot of sleep, you don't feel great. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. Not me, that's for sure. But I want to finish off. I want to at least finish off Tower Archives. I don't know how long we've got on that, though. I'm not quite sure. Unprecedented information. Yup. Right. He is dead. Now we need to defeat the Plague Oni. I have to say, this is the longest quest ever.
Defeated, Hideyoshi crumples to the ground and fades. A demon emerges from his still form. It is the Plague Oni.
He is a demon. His demons inside him. Man's got some demons. He's got 2 minions as well. Demons and 2 minions? Jeez. When did we start this? We started this like 47 minutes ago. We've been on this quest for nearly an hour. Holy moly, no wonder I'm feeling exhausted. Jeez. Man, watch the spell be not worth getting at all. Ah, this spell's gonna be so not worth. So not worth. Yeah, we'll do another blade. Then we'll do a thing. We'll do a rat spin. Honestly, we might finish off after this quest because I am exhausted. I'm actually pretty tired. Right. Kablam. And blade. And I was at the mall earlier today, and this one person ended up getting sick in one of the stores. Felt bad, but oof. Jokes. Can that dating bot not? Yeah, no, I'm thinking we might have to switch to sub-only chat for like at least 1 second. Just to stop that, because that's not cool. That is not cool. For any duration. We'll try that. Subscribers only. For any duration, so as long as you subscribe, you can chat. That should hopefully stop that. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because that's annoying. Really annoying. Did I fizzle? I must have. Or I simply did not have one. I think it's a different thing. I think it's a different account. But just with the same name. Which is interesting. I've reported them both to YouTube. So, and also the ones from yesterday. So, yeah, not great. But hey. Why sub chat? Just because bots. But it's okay. You only have to be subscribed, like, literally, as long as your subscribe button is grey, you can chat. It should only be, like, anytime. So as long as you're subscribed, it doesn't have to be public either. You can have private subscriptions. It will still work. Because it used to not work, which was kind of bad. But yeah. Just bots. So, yeah. Considering someone in the chat of a stream on Twitch said the stitches of my wizards resembled the outfit of the Riddler, that may explain why you're somewhat intelligent in deduction. That makes sense. A Batman fanatic. A Batman fanatic. Writing phone lines, the Batman fanatic. Can you die? Can you just die, please, Mr. Boss? Mr. Plagueoni? Can we just be done with this quest, please? That would be cool and good. That would be cool and good. Thank you. Oh my gosh, he's alive. How is he alive? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Kablam. Right. Hey, that's some spellements. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And now we can go back to Woo. And finally, hopefully maybe, get the spell. Maybe. Plagueoni, you are not needed this year. Trust me. Or any other year. Goodbye. Yup, pretty much. Plagueoni bad. Plagueoni bad. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Not worth it. Not good. Not cool. Hate Plagueoni. We just bit the plague. It's how it works. How it works. Right. Let us do this. Hopefully we get the spell and don't have to do anything else. Please.
You have defeated the Plague Oni. Very good job. I know the task was not an easy one. Here is your next reward for being so brave.
Guys, I have a girlfriend now. I have a girlfriend now. She's pretty hot. I probably won't use her too much. but I have one now. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, chat? Right. Let us finish off this area first. Then we're going to end off for today. Impossible. Wiz players having girlfriends. I know, right? Crazy. Crazy. Who would think? But I have one. I can summon my own girlfriend into a fight now. Like, that's pretty cool. I can never be lonely now that I have Booby Tree. This is great. This is amazing. Dylan. Dylan. Please. Please, Dylan. We are still so small. Hold up. I'm gonna look at the quest guide real quick. Dragonspire. Okay, we're halfway through. We've got a boss fight, 2 boss fights, and a mob fight. Easy clap. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. It'll be great and cool and good. Great and cool and good. Dryad, not a bad quest reward. No, that's the best quest reward ever. All of the other ones are worthless until we get Forest Lord. Then it is worth it again. But like otherwise, it's not worth it. This way? Are you sure? Are you sure, game? Is it this way? It is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Orange crystal.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
Boom. Fantastic. And then back to Traitor Man. Hi, Fire Boss. How are you today? Welcome.
See? The Necromaster commands one of the wizards of this world. He has the third.
Our frog just leveled up. That's pretty cool. Purple. Purple. Straight ahead. Love to see it. Caitlin. Is this the class where we choose something to do every level? It used to be. That is not what we do anymore. Because I got sick of that. But maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Possibly. Ice. Oh no. Oh no! I don't even have any dots on this character. This is pain. This is going to be a bit of a pain, not going to lie. Yikes. Doing this with poison on my Death Wizard was so nice. But we don't have any luxuries of poison. So, not quite the nicest thing ever. Wait, this is man's life? Hold up. I have made a critical error. That is, no. No prisms. So, that's great. That's cool and good. Right. Let's try that again. Let's try that again real fast. Were you secretly afraid of having us decide your character's decision? No, I wasn't afraid of it. I thought it was a fun idea. But I feel like it's one that we can revisit later, at a later date. Yeah. That's just my opinion. If you have others, you're entitled to them. But unfortunately, mine is the only opinion that matters here. Mine is the only opinion that matters. I apologize. Yeah. That's just how it works, unfortunately. Sorry, not sorry. Let's do this. We get off a shield and weakness, which is great. Very cool. Very cool and good. Then hopefully we can get a Spirit Blade. And also a rat spin, which we have in hand. Why did you do this again? No. Looks like we're hitting with a weakness on. Definitely need a Spirit Blade. Definitely need a Spirit Blade, that is for sure. Thank you. Thank you, game. Ding dong, any other opinions? Wrong. Yup. That's how it works here. I am in charge. I make the rules. And unfortunately, that's how it works. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Apologies, but that is simply how it goes. We just hit, I think. Yeah, we just hit. Hopefully this kills the minion. If not, I will be very sad. This is not cool. Stop fire offing me. Don't do that. Don't do something like that. That isn't very smart. Kablam. Right, hopefully this kills the minion. If it doesn't, I'm going to be quite sad. Quite sad if it doesn't kill the minion. Hopefully it can. Please. Please, please, please. Okay, minion is dead. Lovely. Love to see it. I think I need to start carrying feints. Yeah, I feel like feint is kind of important now for us to carry. Let's blade up twice, and then we'll go for an Earthwalker. And that should do a decent amount of damage. Prisms. Yeah, we put prisms in. We don't need any for this guy because he's ice. But we had prism for the other guy. We had prism for the other guy. Honestly, let's just Earthwalker into a Seraph. Just might as well. Might as well. We're slowly dying. Slowly dying, so might as well try and not completely die. Just this once. Just this once. Kablam. At least this way, we can get progress without waiting for the 2-minute voting polls. Exactly. Exactly. It's just non-stop progress. Non-stop progress. We don't stop. We only win. We only progress. So, that's cool. That's cool. Kablam. Democracy is overrated anyway. Obviously, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha. Right. This is a shield. Because of course it is. Of course it's a shield. It always is a shield. SMH. My head. How dare you? This could kill if we do enough damage. If we have enough damage, I don't know what our damage is. May not kill. But it could. This is a dictatorship. Always has been. Always has been. 85. Well, this gives. As long as he doesn't shield. Which he doesn't. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Exactly. Yeah. Always has been a dictatorship. It's just how it goes, unfortunately. We are nearly dead. 159. Holy moly. Whew, that was close. You disagree? You disagree that this is a dictatorship? Because I'm sorry to say, but it is. It is. It is. It is a dictatorship. Can we get something health-wise? Nope. Okay. Zarathax, hi. Third tower. Okie dokie. Need some health though. That would be cool. Always has been. Astronaut behind you mean? Yup, exactly. Exactly that. Exactly that. This one is actually in this tower. We're finally actually going to the right place by following the quest arrow into this tower. Crazy. Who would have thought? Is that the last one? I think it is. Believe it is the last one. Just gonna use this just because I'm gonna die if I get pulled. Nearly got pulled there. Right, now we just need to destroy the traitor. Well, a mob fight and then destroy the traitor. And then we win. And then we win. Hold up. I'll read your message in a sec, Dylan. When you go to purple again. Americans actually don't decide on meaningful decisions anymore. You never did. Wow, politics moment. Imagine. Imagine. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Did you know, guys, that this is a dragon claw? Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. I bet you would have never known that if I didn't tell you right then. Right. This time, we defeat Minion, and then we defeat Zarathax. Because he's a traitor. Poopy head. Traitor, poopy head. That's what he is. And I hate him for that. Portal combat. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. You don't say. Bum, 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 bum. I have to say, this is one of the coolest areas in Dragonspire. Even though the quest arrow sucks here, it's pretty cool, in my opinion. In my opinion alone. Right, use blue crystal. Lovely. Now we go to Wizard's Tower, which is in the middle. In the middle. Dragonclaw that somehow managed to catch a key while he was falling into lava. Yup, because that makes sense. This game makes so much sense. 100%. All of the sense in the world. If you disagree, honestly, that's your fault. That's your problem. This game makes more sense than anything else, ever. Right, Crystal Vortex, hello. Let me in. Right, I feel like there's... Where was the mob fight? Maybe this is actually wrong. It's wrong. Oh my gosh, imagine. Imagine. It was wrong. This guy dropped spellments though. We don't need these. We're gonna carry a feint for once. Do I have... I don't. I'm gonna get Tower Shield. I need to get Tower Shield, that's for sure. Feint right away. Might as well. Might as well feint right away. Sounds good. They're not really going to shield against me too much. Zarathax might because he is balanced, but if we use this now... Okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. If we use this now, they're going to waste the 30 on like a low pip spell, which is good, like this. So it's better to do this now than later when they've got 100 million pips and can do like a sunburn stuff. And like absolutely obliterate my socks. Because, dude, I don't want my socks to be obliterated. Not today. Not today. That sounds kind of gross. Kind of gross, not gonna lie. Bum, 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 bum. Right. And we go for another blade. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And hopefully we get a rat spin soon. That would be cool if we could. Would be very cool. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Rat spin. Nope. Okay. Do we do this? We do this. We do this. Hit Zarathax kind of hard. Hit him where it hurts. And then we cry. Or something. Probably. Probably. Yeah. That was a decent hit. I like to see it. I like to see it. What the heck is in that box? What is in the box, Dylan? There's something in your box. What is it? Is that a cat? I think that's a cat in the box. A cat in the box. This was a Rose, not Dylan. One thing that I dislike about YouTube is the chat colors, like for mods, are both blue. And everybody else is grey. Apart from members who are green. So it's not quite as easy to tell people apart than it was on Twitch, where everybody was like a different color. Apart from those people who weren't, and then it made me really confused again. But yeah. You just got flashbacks to your days in Dragonspire. Back in your day in Dragonspire. Man, Dylan, the old man here. Old man Dylan. Jeez. Back in my day, Dragonspire, Zarathax used to do so much damage. I used to die every time. Something like that. Just kidding. Dylan would never die. He is immortal. Literally immortal. A god. He will never die. He will simply exist for millions of years. It's just how it works. Yeah, we'll do this. This will kill Zarathax. Other dude will be dead soon as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. Sounds good. Sounds very good. Very, very good. Zarathax used to have over 5k. Yeah, he's a bit of a weak boy now. But still difficult to take down. Still difficult, but a weak boy. Weak boy nonetheless, but difficult. A difficult weak boy. We'll Blade into a Seraph next. We'll kill. 2010. Oh my gosh. Old man Dylan. I was only 10. Jeez. I didn't even play Wiz in 2010. I didn't play Wiz till 2011. I don't think I got to Dragonspire until like 2013. Actually, no, that was when I wasn't playing Wiz. Probably like 2014 or 15 is when I first actually got to Dragonspire. So, yeah. Maybe it was 2014. Probably was 2014. Nice. Lots of them. Draconian Slayer. I'm a Slayer, guys. I'm a Slayer. That's what they call me. Slayer Brent or something. I guess. I guess. Right. This is about it for today. Let's go back to the Basilica. Finish off this quest. Real fast. And then, that is the first area of Dragonspire. A new spell. And also all of Mooshu completed today. Which is not too bad. Not too bad for what, 2.5 hours basically. Pretty productive stream. We're not going to do Whirly Burly because I am actually kind of exhausted. Kind of exhausted, not going to lie. Yeah. Right, now we go to Plaza of Conquest. But that'll be for next time. Amazing. So yeah, there will not be a stream tomorrow. Apologies. I am busy most of the day. So, no stream tomorrow. Thursday, my time, might be a stream the day after, and the day after that, we'll see. Not quite sure when I'm working, so we'll see. But yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all in a couple of days with another stream. As always, you can go look at my second channel. All videos there every day. Very cool, very exciting. So yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the day. And as always, remember to craft outside the box.